that's what they call us. So I'm just here to get to know the team a bit better and get our audience know the team a bit better as well. So I'll just ask a couple of questions and then we can answer them as freely as you want and as honestly as you want. So yeah, let's start off by just a quick introduction where everyone tells me their name and a bit of their coding background as well. So who wants to start?
I can start.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, you can
Okay,
speak
fine.
while it's here.
My name is Sanjauke. They call me Sasa. Coming from a background of PHP in school, and then when I actually got to the industry, I fell in love with mobile. So what I do now is basically Android. But I still do a bit of web, but I'm mostly focused on mobile application now.
Hi, my name is Louise Mashile. My background is web and multimedia, which is basically web development and graphic design. Now I'm basically doing that in the industry.
I'm Elizabeth, and my background is Java at school. I'm still doing Java, but I'm also shifting into PHP as well, and a bit of Rails. Yeah, a bit of. I'm trying to go into web application development.
Yeah, hello, my name is Marie. My background is web and mobile, and I'm also interested into graphics.
Hi, and my name is Joël. My background is electronics, nothing to do with HTML and website and whatnot, but with the people I work with, sometimes I have to work with websites, so I have a little bit of HTML, PHP and whatnot, but yeah.
Okay. So there's a bit of diversity here with the consistency of some web in everything that everyone is doing. So how do you know each other?
We work apparently on the same company.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
what company is that?
Geek culture.
Okay, so there's a lot of geek culture up in here.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we have again an initiative of women. I call it Raikitita. So it's basically the team.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been working as a team for a while before this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Okay, except these two, they joined Geek Culture this year. It's been what, 2?
We started in July actually.
Yeah.
July this year.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like like a bucket load of experience. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we know each other's weaknesses and strengths, so we pretty much make up a good team as we are.
That's
Yes.
great. So like you've been here for like a couple of hours now, and I think you've interacted a bit with everyone else and understood what they probably got in. So like how would you rate your competition? Do you think it's like really up there, like kind of like, or maybe is it like it's competition?
Not really. For us, okay, it is a competition at the end of the day, but what we're doing is go around the teams and help them as well, because we feel like, our skills, it's not fair. Our skills are a bit high because we've been hacking forever. Like we don't sleep in our office.
Hackathons,
Exactly. That's our middle name. We're in the office.
With the
Work in the offices like every day.
So you're telling me that that's your like advantage? This is like your profession.
Yeah, well, the code is at the back of our heads.
How do we know you're not using the same code that you were using in the previous hackathon?
The idea is almost like the same. I mean, it goes around the same thing. I mean, it's health.
Okay, so it's health.
You understand?
It's just different
The
components of health.
thing with a developer, okay, once you have the code, it's reusing the code. We can't lie that we're going to reinvent new code. Basically,
So if you've got your database connection, then why not use the other one that you have?
Yeah, I understand.
But the concept and the ideas are different from the previous ones.
So, have you participated in hackathons before? Definitely yes.
100.
Have you won?
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
How many?
There was the box fusion one. It was a women's
The
hackathon.
UN Women Hackathon.
Yes.
We won.
UN again.
And then there's the electronics one.
There's electronic. Oh yes, the electronic hackathon as well.
Exactly.
Was my first time to do electronic stuff.
Yeah.
And you killed it.
Yes. Who won on the mid-round one? The Geek Culture mid. Oh.
No, it's electronics.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It was
electronics
also
again.
Geek Culture,
Yeah.
in Pomeri. Yeah, it was also
Oh,
one
okay.
of the...
So, like I hear examples. I think Geek Culture hosts a lot of hackathons as well.
Mm.
So, does that mean as people who are employed by Geek Culture work there, you are allowed to participate as well?
Yes, you can still participate. Because at the end of the day, it's about your skills. Because we don't, like here, you see, you guys didn't provide us with like challenges. We just come, we sit, and then we come up with our own challenges. And then as long as they are solving a problem. Same thing with Geek Culture's hackathons. I'm a Geek Culture member, can still go, because it's not like I'll pick on the challenges that Geek Culture has prepared. No, I'll sit there, think about my own challenge with my team, as long as it's solving a problem. So yeah.
Okay, so like you're saying, you normally get confines of what you can code solving with your hackathons, right? Where it's like saying that automobile, for instance, anything that can just deal with. Oh, okay.
Because usually as clients, who brings up challenges, like you guys maybe had government as a client, government wants a solution for this, City of China wants a solution for this, you understand? So different clients from everywhere brings their ideas. So it's not like we have an advantage because we saw it in-house first, you know, oh, we did a little bit of coding before. No, it's this, something new to us.
I think the initiative is totally different from us. With us, it's just exposure, getting people to like, women are like known to be like either lazy coders or probably not coders at all, and it was just the exposure aspect that we were trying to cover. That's what we were doing. So there's no client. Our founder is actually the one putting in the money in the pot, so he wants just people to just be exposed, and there's no form of benefit that we could actually say that we gain from this, except for the fact that we've just had people experience a hackathon for the first time in some cases, where it's like proper good competition and a nice challenge. So I'm trying to think now is that five people, 150,000. How are we splitting this? What are we doing with 150,000?
So as we started, we said we are here as Raketeta, right? Which is a new initiative for women. Because we have a couple of programs that we're running, and we just started. So with that 150, definitely there's a part that will go to the team, but the other part will go to Raketeta.
Yeah, because we also usually take people like kids from high schools, so we bring them in, we show them what we do. They run VEC works as well. So in that case, if we can get one kid as well that is really passionate, then we can get to fund his education or her education to go forward as well. So that's why we're saying some of the money will definitely go to Raiketisa.
No, that's a great initiative. But I think with us, as much as we also like doing initiatives, we've been so driven to like success. You know, when it's being drummed into you that you just need to succeed at all costs, and we strive for like excellence in everything we do. We haven't had the time to give back as much as we would want to, right? It's a kind of a situation where we've been forced into corners, into like, guys, come on, it's Women's Day or whatnot day and all of that, and then you have to do something on those days. And we don't actually have initiatives that we have up and running, but we've got everything on back burners while we really push hard on. Once you get your first million, everything is just becoming very easy. So highest reward money or second highest, third highest? The money you're getting here on all the competitions you've competed in is
the highest, because usually what the other people do, it's incubation as well. Because we attended MTN Hackathon as well. We kind of won. So what they did is incubated us at MLab. So they trying to get entrepreneurs as well. So you know, they offer you space, funding, internet. So mostly not about the money. It's about the skills and providing more as many companies as possible.
So I think this question is perfect to you guys. A lot of hackathons under your belts, experience there. So rate this hackathon. What do you think? How are we doing so far? Like compared to everything. Okay, and listen. Don't be biased to your home turf hackathon. If it's your home turf, we're excluding all your geek cultures hackathons.
Okay.
So everything outside geek culture,
Okay.
how could you rate this hackathon that we're currently hosting you guys in?
We have this joke that we like to make in-house, right? A hackathon, what does a hacker need? Food. So far the food compared to our last hackathon, the food is still and
Yeah,
I'm sure they can all say that. Apart from that, yeah, I think this is one of the best because we like the environment.
Yeah, we have our own space.
Yeah.
We're not cranked
We
up
can
with
jam.
other
Exactly.
hackers.
Every time
There's
you
a
can go jump in there. You can go play snow.
There's Wi-Fi, and
You
it's
fast,
it's
right?
yeah,
It's-
it's
it's-
fast.
It's a good
It's like
internet.
a chill
Yes.
environment.
And it's quiet. You can just hear the
We have our own
birds.
space.
Yeah.
Then if we want to refresh, we can go
So
and
it's
help other
different.
teams.
Yeah, it's very different. It's
So
very
that's so you've interacted with other teams, right? And like not necessarily aware of what they're doing, but kind of have an idea of what they're trying to build, right? Okay, so I'm trying to think now. No conflict of interest thing is going on in there, or high competitiveness.
Yeah.
Seriously,
As we are chilled.
hackers are chilled like that.
Yes. As we know our stuff.
150,000 chilled.
Yeah.
Chilled.
because we know at the end of the day, it's not all about. I believe it's because we've been in too many hackathons that the money is there, yes, it's fine, we can still get it, but at the end of the day, what we're trying to do, it's like me, for example, I'm mostly electronics, but what am I going to gain from here? For the first time, I'm going to work on a website or a mobile app. I've never done that before, which is more knowledge, like I'm adding on my skills. I believe some of the groups, that's how it is. It's not like we all doing apps or whatnot, so yeah.
As much as it's a competition,
Yeah.
it's also an empowerment as well.
And a learning
So it's a
curve.
learning curve, yeah.
That's great. So obviously, if you don't win, what are the take backs?
Knowledge.
What would? No, everyone gets knowledge. The fact that you're here, you've just seen the Eastern Cape. That's enough knowledge.
The experience, man, meeting new people, networking. I mean, we network with you guys. Next time we see you guys, like, I met that guy somewhere in East London, you know, like,
When I'm on TV.
you know?
Yeah, I guess I want some funding.
Yeah, you see how we can come to you like, remember when we came to
Yeah.
this and yeah, so
We search for this video, watching for you guys, show it to you like you
And then
remember.
I'm there like, oh, wow, you make sure I find this video and asked to be forgotten. No, thanks guys for your time, and I truly hope you guys can win and produce some great stuff. And again, it's all about innovation and creating something really amazing. So good luck guys, and
thank
hope you
you.
win.
Thank you.
Thumbs up. The team that